welcome back. What I'd like to do is to invite you on another journey to understand the foods that are right for you. Critical. I know it's my fourth habit, eat the foods right for you, but I can't overemphasize the importance of putting in the right fuel. If it's true that we're digging our graves one fork at a time, trust me, I'm not a doctor, you are required to put in the right fuel. And one way of doing that obviously is to do your metabolic typing diet lifestyle program test, which is customized, individual. You'll work with a health practitioner like myself or one of my other colleagues, and you will then find out over a short period of time how you feel before, during and after consuming foods, hopefully foods as opposed to products. Remember, anything with a shelf life does not have a shelf life, period. And what I found is that if you manage to work closely with your practitioner, you may find that, again, over that short period of time, that your cravings, your highs and lows, so your energy balances, your headaches, joint problems, maybe you'll start coming off your medication. Again, don't do that unless you obviously liaise with your doctor. But this journey I want you to do is to find out that, an example, when I sometimes sit at go out for a meal or something, I'll just become an observer of myself and others, and I'll notice if somebody starts blowing their nose, and I'll guarantee you that on a cellular level they've just consumed some foods that weren't right for them. Because it's not normal for, well, secretory IgA, which is the body's first immune system, to suddenly be activated to vastly produce mucus and for you to go and blow your nose. Why would your body do that? Because it's being, or your body believes it's been attacked by a virus. It's not a virus, it's an intolerance to the foods. So again, find out what foods are you consuming or products which do not serve you. Now, you may have that food and you give it to your child or to somebody else and they don't have the same reaction. Interesting. So it might be okay for them, but not for you. As I've said before, there are only two ways to get a disease. One is called deficiency. If you do not give your body on a cellular level what it wants, it will lead to a disease. How do we know? Well, we know from vitamin C leading to scurvy, lack of vitamin B1 leading to beriberi. Those are just some simple examples. The second way is toxicity. If you do not give your body, again, what it wants, or you give it stuff that it doesn't want, like your deodorant aluminium sprays, or the bathroom killers, the SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate or lauryl sulfate, and there's plenty of other chemicals that I can't even pronounce, never mind spell them, get rid of them. Again, my simple tidbit that I gave before, do not apply anything to the biggest organ on your body, which is your skin, unless you would eat it. So if you wouldn't consume it that way, don't even think of applying it to your skin, because over 60% is absorbed. So foods that are right for you, discover what that is, go and find out, and you will know. So if you have, like I found, is if you consume too many carbohydrates, I usually find a lot of my colleagues would do this at lunchtime, where they would go out to go and buy some Greg's sandwich or something, and they'd come back, and then shortly afterwards they're feeling tired, their energy levels are low. Well, one of the main reasons for that is because they've just consumed foods which have a high GI, a high glycemic index. It's been broken down quickly, there isn't as much fat in there and protein, and so their blood sugar's gone through the roof. Pancreas is releasing insulin. Primary role of insulin, as you will know, is actually to store nutrients. The secondary effect will be to lower your blood sugar. So those things have gone on, and it's natural because it's normal, but they always have that. They always have those experiences. It happens every single lunchtime. It's not normal. So find out what you are putting down your esophagus, down into your stomach and all the rest of it. And another simple tidbit, when you put food in your mouth, if you masticize it, if you turn it to liquid before you swallow, that will also help because enzymes are produced in there. And the chances are, if you're not consuming something which is a natural fruit or vegetable and you've gone and heated it, then it won't have any enzymes. And that's the workforce for breaking the food down initially, before hydrochloric acid is then released in the stomach to break it down even further. So do yourself a favour, and a simple tidbit here. Why don't you drink your solids and chew your liquids? And those things will better serve you when it goes down into your first brain, which I call the stomach. That's basically it. Find what works for you. Or if you want a catalyst in that, do your metabolic typing diet. Go and find a practitioner. Go onto the website, type in Metabolic Typing, go to Health Excel, and you will eventually get to the website. You can find out, if you want to work very closely with them, you can find the country or even the county they live in or the state they're in. Or it doesn't really matter where you are, because it can work across you know, phone calls, emails and all the rest of it, but find what works for you. And that is the crux of it. So you will know right now, when you think about it, what types of products and or foods do not serve you, because some of the things I've just mentioned, which that's one of the many ways your body is communicating to you to say, change your direction please. So that's the journey. Enjoy it and find out what works for you. Have a loving, exciting, joyous day. Bye for now.